Sometimes, the biggest moments in life arrive quietly. Not through dramatic headlines, not through emotional speeches, but through important decisions that slowly shape the future. For Princess Leonor, recent years have included several major milestones: education, military preparation, public responsibility, international visibility, and with every important step, one truth becomes harder to ignore. Her path is changing, not suddenly, but steadily, and naturally, people have become increasingly curious about the major decisions shaping that journey. Because when someone is preparing for an extraordinary future, even expected milestones often feel significant. Today, we're exploring the major decisions that have shaped Princess Leonor's path, and why they continue drawing so much public attention. Because sometimes important decisions quietly change everything. Let's explore why Princess Leonor's journey feels different. Princess Leonor's public journey naturally attracts attention for one major reason: her future role. As future Queen of Spain, many milestones carry larger meaning. Education choices, public appearances, military preparation, institutional involvement, each step feels symbolic, because people understand something important. Preparation often begins long before responsibility officially arrives. Perhaps one truth quietly explains everything. Big futures often involve big preparation. The importance of education. Education has remained one of the most important parts of Leonor's public journey. Academic milestones, international study, preparation for public life, language learning, exposure to different environments. For many people, educational choices often represent independence and growth. And because Princess Leonor's future role carries constitutional importance, public attention naturally increases. Perhaps one truth quietly matters. Growing responsibility often begins through preparation. Military training is a major turning point. One of the biggest milestones people noticed involved military preparation. For royal families, military training often carries symbolic meaning. Discipline, leadership, national understanding, institutional preparation. For many observers, this stage represented visible transition. Not simply a princess growing older, but someone preparing for greater public responsibility. Perhaps one truth quietly explains why attention became so strong. Milestones often feel bigger when they symbolize change. Why people pay attention to major transitions. There's another reason conversations surrounding Princess Leonor continue growing. People naturally connect to life transitions. Leaving familiar environments, growing independence, taking on responsibility, preparing for adulthood. Those experiences feel universal, even inside royal life. Perhaps one truth quietly connects everyone. Growing up often includes major decisions. King Felipe and Queen Letitia's visible support. Throughout Leonor's public journey, family support often remains visible. King Felipe, Queen Letizia, important ceremonies, major milestones, public appearances together. Observers often notice moments surrounding transition because families naturally become part of major life stages. Perhaps one truth matters deeply. Support often feels most visible during periods of change. Why small moments sometimes feel bigger. Sometimes public moments surrounding milestones feel especially meaningful. A farewell, a ceremony, an important appearance, a public speech. People often interpret those moments emotionally because milestones naturally carry meaning. Perhaps one truth quietly explains why. People remember moments connected to change. Why royal watchers keep talking. Royal stories often feel interesting because people watch growth happen publicly. Childhood appearances, teenage milestones, adult responsibilities, public confidence, visible change over time. Princess Leonor's journey feels compelling because people have watched it unfold step by step. Because maybe one truth matters. People become invested in visible journeys. The human side people sometimes forget. Sometimes people focus only on titles. Princess, future queen, royal responsibility, public expectations, institutional symbolism. But beneath all of that still exists something deeply familiar. A young person growing, learning, facing bigger responsibility, preparing for adulthood, and perhaps one truth feels impossible to ignore. Big life changes often feel meaningful for everyone. So, why do major decisions shaping Princess Leonor's path attract so much attention? Perhaps because people recognize change, responsibility, growth, preparation, or maybe something simpler. People naturally care about journeys unfolding over time. But perhaps one truth matters most. Sometimes the decisions shaping the future begin quietly. What do you think? Which milestone in Princess Leonor's journey feels most important so far? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more royal stories, fascinating discussions, and royal updates.